I would like Trump to be the dictator of this motherfucker. I like that white man. Y'all think it's a joke.
Man, Trump should run for a fifth term, a sixth term. He should run a marathon. I don't know. He should run for everything, man. He should run for a top 5 rappers that are alive. I don't know. Donald Trump should run for everything, man. I think if Donald Trump had an ice cream truck company, it'd be the best ice cream truck company in the world. Whatever he does, whatever he puts his hand on, it turns into gold.
Do you think Trump should run for a third term?
Man, Trump needs to run for 100 terms.
Why?
He keeping us safe. He got on lockdown. Ain't nobody gonna f with us as long as been Trump in the office. What you talking about?
Should Trump run for a third term?
No, he shouldn't run for a third term. He should just be president for life.
Why?
Because we need a dictator. We need somebody like Trump who doesn't give a fuck and does whatever he wants and puts the American people first. I know that the economy is booming. I know that illegal immigration is at an all-time low. I know that businesses are thriving. I know that the streets are cleaned up. And I know that America is being restored to its most prosperous state, which it was, not anymore, but now it is again. So yeah, I think he should be allowed to just stay in office.
Do you think Trump should run for a third term?
Absolutely. If he can, I hope he can run for 5 terms. All I know is I get up every single day. I don't prefer listening to the news. Every single time I turn on the radio, bad news, bad news, bad news, stupid dog from Biden. And now if I turn it on for 5 minutes, all I hear is one more great thing, one more great thing, one more great thing. And then I go to NPR for a few minutes when the commercials come on. Trump is a danger to democracy. It's like the most ridiculous clown-ass bullshit you ever heard.
Should Trump
I think something really wrong with these Americans, especially the dark-skinned ones. But it shows you that Stockholm syndrome is real. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. All to like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. I'm just strolling and I see this. I'm like, these people are dumb as rocks. And this gotta be an old one. Yeah, this is an old video. And I guarantee you, actually, same idiots, the same question, they will not say that. But you could clearly see these people are disconnected to any reality. See, that's the problem with Jake. Jake like trends. They like to go with trends. They don't know nothing. Neither do they consider anything. This is the naked cowboy that he's in Manhattan. And so he's all, right now he's probably cold as he's probably not even out there. But you could clearly see that this is a folly spirit within this land. But guess what? That folly spirit is dying. Because these people are hurting. These people are hurting. You don't know the effects of what's to come. Hey, this is how you catch somebody. This is how you catch somebody. You bring out the receipts. You bring out the videos. Like, oh, didn't you say this? You know what I mean? Israelites, especially the Latin tribes, that openly regrets that they were even voted for this guy. Because some odd reason, they thought that they were safe. Now here comes ICE, the Gestapos, the modern day Nazis, are going around snatching people up, snatching people's kids, doing whatsoever, raping women, doing whatever their heart could desire, and just being heavily protected by this administration. And now this administration planning that every single person should carry some form of ID. And like I said in the show that we did, if you walk around with your birth certificate, your social security card, and you lose it, you're fucked. So how else are you going to do that? But if you have everything in one as a chip, as your ID, then everybody, you don't have nothing to worry about. So you can clearly see what they're trying to push and how stupid these people are. I mean, god damn, you gotta be a fucking retard. Nobody that sits in office cares about the people. Why should they? All right. Why should they? Isaiah 60 and 2. It said, "For behold, darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people." And that's what's happened. There's nothing but a gross darkness above surrounding these people. They don't know their elbows to their assholes. They don't know if they come here or going. Majority of people don't even know what's a. When you ask the simple question, what is a woman? They can't even give you the answer. All right, why? Because these people is fucking dumb. They just straight up dumb. And this is exactly how they wanted them. Majority of these people are stupid. They just saying things to say it, but when it start happening, people will regret. But it's gonna be too little. It's being too little, too late. We are in Jacob's trouble. All right, we are truly in Jacob's trouble, and meaning all the heaviness, all the hardship, the prejudice, the persecution is coming upon blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. No other group. Hey, no other group has so much protection like some other groups. All right, they don't have financial backing of protection, and if they do, just follow the trails of the money. Who can you talk about and who you can't? Nobody gives a damn about Jake, but yet Jake, for some odd reason, cares about everybody else and what they think. This is what the scripture says, real quick. Jeremiah 2:14. Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? It's a rhetorical question. The name Israel, Yasha Allah, which means he's the prince of the power. We're not supposed to be a servant to nobody. But the way our people act, they go tooth and nail, hard body, for something that they don't even understand. And watch what the majority of people get fucked over. Then there's gonna be a common trend of, oh, we should never have took this side, but it's too little, too late. If you survive anything, right? You got people that was in Chicago. Oh, we need you, Trump. Okay, he comes up there, shit got worse. Minnesota, shit is getting worse by the minute. And all this man wants to do is bring the Insurrection Act. Now, if that video was, like I said, 11 months ago, he was talking about that shit. He was aiming to talk about that. So it proves that they don't give a damn about you, you people, you morons. But yet you find yourself in love, infatuated on these people. You get your justice, you get what you deserve. Whatever happens to this point is all on you people. Isaiah 30, is it 31 or is it 31? Isaiah 30 and 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit. Yeah, because this is why Jake, they want to be part of the political system. They want to be a part of everything. The spirit that they have is a spirit of the world. And they want to be accepted by this world. They want to be part of this world. If something goes bad and wrong, they want to blame everybody else. You got a clown like what's his guy? Anton Daniels. I can't stand that guy. A lot of us don't because he's fraudulent. But he will tell you straight up he's a bona fide Republican. So in his mind, he's a part of something. He's part of something big. So since he's part of something big, he's gonna take the side of that because he's making money, he's making finances. Those are the worst type of individual. So he's putting a covering of somebody else on him, but he can't hide. None of you people can hide from the Lord. None of y'all. All right, you could dress like them, you could talk like them. The Spirit of the Lord is always going to expose you. Says that they may add sin to sin, which is transgression of the law. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not acts of my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. And that's what they were saying. They was, yeah, I hope he stays there 10 years. Like, you dummy, you don't even know what the Constitution says. You don't even know a sitting president is not supposed to be in office other than 2 terms. It was done in time past. I believe he was 3 terms. One of the Roosevelts. Let me see something. The longest tenure. I believe it's one of the Roosevelts. I think he had 4 terms, if I'm not mistaken. Longest sitting president, Freddie D. Roosevelt, who served in 1933 until his death in 1947, spanning over 12 years, 3 full terms. So that's the longest a president been in power. So if you sit there and said no, he deserved to be a dictator, that means that he's a king. And he just now kidnapped, or not, I can't say kidnapped, stole a grown man that was supposed to be a leader of his nation. See, people don't have a clue what they be saying. All they go by is emotion, and it's always about clout chasing. It's always about clout chasing. They shock value. Oh, you heard what they said? They love Trump so much, and all you doing is showing your stupidity to the world. All right, a wise man will protect his future, but not these fools. It says that to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and trust in the shadow of Egypt, which is trusting in Egypt. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and sorry, and trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. So the shadow of Egypt is casted upon the people. This is why people always say, a natural disaster, where's FEMA at? What's our military might? Because people trust in this system. And that's trusting in that system is going to cost lives. Straight up. But this is the land of confusion. This is exactly what the Lord was talking about. All right. It says, I'm sorry, that was the point. For shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Oh yeah, I'm gonna read that. For the strength of Pharaoh should be your shame, and the trust and shadow of Egypt your confusion. And the majority of you people are confused. You do what you want because it makes you feel well. Well, you are going to get tested like everybody else. And who says that this guy can make it to a 3rd term? Should the way things are going, don't be surprised if you hear the news breaking, because that is what everything is about. It's taught about a jump. It's all about prophecy, to say things before it happens. So before things happen, we've been saying a lot of things, and now it's coming to fruition. So if he wants to be in a third term, I'll expect all hell to break loose, which we are going to be in hell. This is why he's molding the. That's why they're molding the minds of the people. Slovakia, to accept the loss of their own personal freedoms. But idiots out there wants to believe in this man. Let me get the other one. Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses. So in the ancient world, after Israel was established, a lot of Israelites were going to Egypt to make themselves well known, however, whatever, to live. All right. But the Lord said, woe unto them that go down for Egypt for help. Because the help that we receive is up on high. And the Egyptians, like it's going to say, they're nothing but men at the end of the day. So it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots. So now they're trusting the modern day technology, the military might, because they are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong. But look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words, but will arise against the house of evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity. Iniquity. So, although I believe this system, you are granted to ultimate ass whipping. You got to be out of your rabbit mind to believe that the Constitution had you in mind. All right. Period. Because you Israelites, you love your oppressors. You love anything about your oppressors. It says, verse 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words. Talking about the Most High, but will rise against the house of the evildoers, Esau, and against the help of them that work iniquity. And it says, now the Egyptians are men, not God. The horse and it says, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord will stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth and he that fell, and he that hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fall together. So as we can see, everything is failing. So trust in this system. You'll see what's going to happen. When they caught your ass into concentration camps, then you're like, damn, these people are really racist. It was going to be too little, too late. So that being said, shalom to the elect of the nations. Shalom.